Hello guys, Luke Archie, and today it's Saturday, and today we're going to be doing the normal Saturday vlog, or mostly the normal Saturday vlog, because that's when I often do it. And so far it's been every Saturday, but anyway, it's Saturday, and today, first of all, it's now heading to 12 o'clock. Don't worry, I haven't been late, I got up at 9. But I've just had a bit for now, so I'll look at the time and just catch up with some things. But just for you people getting confused, there's been a lot of confusion because it's the end of the week holidays, so don't expect any more vlogs for until next Saturday. Well, actually not, but you know what I mean. I'll tell you in a moment. Basically, there's been confusion on which week we get back. Sometimes there's staff training day and stuff, and for the ugly people in my household there's been a lot of confusion. My everyone thinks it's Monday. I'm back on Monday, it's Tuesday, and just to confirm that for people who are getting confused, I went on the school's website and here's the calendar. April 2016, the 11th, Monday morning, staff training day. Next day, school opens to all pupils. So as today, and just in case for the people, I said it first thing for those people who are a bit confused, because it is on the school website. To prove that, you still just go on the school website, information, and then calendar, and then to go into the download page for Imaging, and then it'll tell you for sure. That doesn't mean modifying anything. But anyway, it's Saturday, and so there will be probably a blog on Monday, but I probably won't because I know it'll seems of, I don't know, it's probably not going to work that well. But in all cases though, this is this, or this is that sort of thing. So yeah. I've just uploading yesterday's vlog yesterday because I'd sit and then of course my dad was watching his Eurosport, and you don't want to mess with him when he's watching that through the internet. So yeah. Luckily though, it won't be a problem in the week time. Possibly, I don't know. Anyway, on the weekends it's my time. I'm sort of gonna organise a date thing when it's my internet time for uploading, because we still got fibre optic, so it won't take forever, but it can also slow the internet down enough so high quality of video streaming to the TV will start to pixelate, and then it just looks like a load of rubbish. But yeah, moving on from that though, I'm going to get myself ready since it's very close to hitting 12 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to hit the afternoon stuff. It's so soon in for lunch. So I better get out of this and get into some clothing. I think I might need to put some new trousers on this morning, because that is mud. A lot of mud. Anyway, I'll wear them for a couple of days. I can't complain though. It is still turning into summer, and it's still damp and stuff. It's emitting into the daylight's lasting longer, but it's still wet and rainy and all that stuff. So yeah, and I heard an update of when we'll actually start the playhouse, doing the build, getting all the electric inside and stuff. That will be happening roughly, I don't know, roughly about whenever it starts to dry up. So, because of course when you're walking back and forth, you just explain the reason it'll wreck the carpet. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I went to open my door for some reason. Anyway, I want to get myself ready because it's near heading into the middle of the day, and I want to get myself ready so I'm not, you know. Yeah, I'm going to just start saying it's very close, so let me just get some closing and we'll carry on with the rest of the day. See you in a bit. Okay then, it's say about 1 hour later or something like that. When I last did it, I was going to carry on, but then I found my batteries dead, and my spare batteries, because I hadn't used them for a while, they were half charged, so I just charged them up for a bit, and then I had to be lunch and stuff, so it just ended up being that really. Literally I have no idea what I want to do today. I don't know, I just don't feel like doing a part in some cases. Well, I sort of do, but I just don't know what to, like, I could do the camping ground, but for some reason I just don't want to do that today. even when I do it, you know, I just don't know how to say it really, but you know, um, yeah, I just don't know what to do today, guys. Literally, I'm just looking for doing stuff. I might just go for a bike ride and just enjoy and just check about. And if I do anything, I'll just, you know, do it. But I can't think of a lot really. Than just saying, I'd go for a little bike ride this morning. It wouldn't harm. Well, I definitely wouldn't think it would harm. Yeah, I think I will go for though a little look around Amazon because I'm gonna buy a tent because I want to do some camping experience also for the camping ground. Though, but I probably won't do that for a while because there needs to be a lot of work. So we definitely won't be camping out for a year. Only if my dad comes with me. But I've been wanting to do some tenting in the back garden, but the tent I have at the moment is leaking water like hell, like just an hour's rain or just a couple of minutes of rain, it's already flooded with water, like a swimming pool. Much of water. It leaks like mad, and it's not worth getting it fixed since it was only about £10 tent from Asda. So I'm gonna buy a new tent. I'm going to buy one that's going to be half more decent and probably last a lot longer. I'm going to get a Regato one. I'll show you just to show you the one. I think I already showed it, but I don't know. No, just been looking at cars recently. Just thinking about cars literally that are going to go cheap the time I start driving because, you know, that's what you have to do. When you learn to drive, you just got to pay out the bills. Let me see. Here is the tent that I'm thinking about purchasing. It's £43 and 90 pence, and the blue one doesn't look as funky, and I like this one a lot better. It stands out more, so I'm going to go for a red one. And it's only about 90p difference compared to the other one. Oh, they're the same price now. Oh, well, the blue one's more. Okay, I'm definitely going for this one. It changed price recently then. That might even be the message in my Amazon account, but yeah, I've basically just been looking for light stuff. I don't really thinking about that though that much. I'm just thinking though, shall I buy an outdoor shower? But I don't know, I don't think it's worth it until I think I'm really starting to go camping in the summer. So it's just not worth it at the moment. So we'll just see how it goes, and then if I really think I need one, I'll go and get one. But you know, it's just thinking about this, and the big thing is the tent really. Anyway, the outdoor showers, I think they only cost about £5 or something, or even less most of the time. So it doesn't really bother me that much. But at the end of the day, it's money. So is it really worth buying it? So you know, if it's free, God, I'd get loads of them and make a multiple chain one. But I don't really need it in some case. So I don't think I need it at the moment. So it's not worth it so far. So yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do for. I might just go for a little bike ride, but for that though I just need to do some other shopping on Amazon. I'm looking for some camping stuff ready to get me going, and I hate the dark, so I need to get a little camping light thing as well. I just don't like the light, so you know, I don't like the dark that much. Well, I like the dark when I sleep, but I like to see what I'm doing in the time. It's just nice having a reliable light and knowing I'm not going to be, you know, thingy-majigs, so yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna, let me see, I'm just gonna get some stuff done that I don't want to say on camera because it's stuff that I can't share. Yeah, anyway, I actually just remembered one thing. I'll get these solar panel lights out of the box. Seems if I do use them there, but I think I'll just use them for the playhouse. I think they've been sat in that box for a while, so I think they'll need charging, so I'll stick them out for a bit. But yeah, we'll go out and we'll see you guys in a little bit after I got myself all sorted.
4 or 5 hours sleep anyway. You find out when I get back out there a quick video.
Right, just a little thing. I haven't gone full bike ride yet, and it's another hour later, and close enough now. I've just been watching some videos on electric vehicles, and you might ask why. Well, soon enough, everyone probably knows soon enough of how it is already. A lot of people said diesel's starting to come out of, well, it's not, but fuel cars are enough about like people say they're not going to be going for that long or something like that. So as apparently the feature says, there'll be not as so much fueled vehicles. It'll all be electric, and how it's at the moment when you have to have charging points, it sounds like a load of what the future is. It's a pile of shit, excuse the language, for electric vehicle, because literally at the moment there's not a lot of charging points around here for electric vehicles because a lot of people don't have them yet, and it's not really that thing because of people saying they're not powerful. Hopefully that will come and then people will be happy about it. They are the charging points, like on the motorway, the directions and stuff. It's all messed up. Why ever? Because and batteries for these electric vehicles are absolutely crap. Literally, like on a tank of fuel, it'll last maybe a week. It depends what sort of fuel company and fuel size tank you've got, but it's so bad. It's not. You have to practically charge it every night or a couple of hours or so when it runs out. It won't last a day. Basically, if you're a business person, well, you don't want to make sure you don't have to travel out that much or very far distances, because literally this car will suck so bad. And that's probably with every electric vehicle. I think that's the main problem of people not getting it, is because of the batteries and all that stuff is absolutely crap. I can say electric vehicles are pretty much crap. They're not really that good. Most of these electric vehicles, they do have, some of them have nice designs, some of them look like a load of crap. But it's just, of the battery life is probably making people in there, so there's not a lot of charging points around here, only in the bigger areas. More like places here in North Wales and in areas and stuff. There's practically nothing. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to carry on watching that for a bit, and then we'll probably go for a bike ride. I think I'm just started to move into actually thinking about doing things and stuff. I might work on the dinner, I don't know, that might be a bit too much today, I don't know. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay then, let's say then it's whenever I last update you guys, and it's a little bit later, and I don't want to be in the house all day, so I'm going to get out and have a little cycle around. Probably might, I don't know, it depends of how long I took for a bike ride or how far I went. We'll probably work a little bit on the camping ground, because I really want to do it for Daniel, because that's the main part. It was a project for me and him to do together in some cases, but we're a little bit behind in time because of course he can't come near practically time. It'd be no problem if we could drive at 13, so that means he could possibly come down every weekend properly, I don't know. Yeah. But I don't want to be trapped in the house all day, so we're going to do some bits and bobs, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later on. Of course, I will use my iPad or something to film to let you guys know through the castellay when I'm out and about, so yeah, see you in a bit. Well, I don't know now. As soon as I said we'll go for a bike ride, well, I don't think we'll be doing that now. Literally, just that point, when I went to look out my window for some reason before I went, it started to spit with rain, and it is completely soaking wet. So I don't think we'll be going for a bike ride for the rest of the day, and apparently it's meant to rain for the rest of the day, my dad told me. And even if it does stop, if it's been going to rain, at the moment it's slightly white, but even still the ground's going to be alright. It's going to be messy, and I don't want to wreck another pair of trousers, because literally long trousers are a bit fit, and I've already wear these for a day and I don't want to wreck another pair, so I don't think it. I did a video a while ago for another blog. I can't remember which day it exactly was, but I don't think it was long ago. It was, I said, sort of an indoor day. I can definitely tell this video is definitely going to be definitely a day in. What did I call the one? I sort of lost it myself for just a second. A couple of videos ago for a blog, I sort of an indoor. Definitely, this video is going to be called definitely an indoor day, because I must say, of how it looks like so far, if I don't get any time left, it's definitely going to be called definitely an indoor day, because there's people who are still walking their dogs in this disgusting God. Of how much I want a dog, I think I might be experienced that, but it's better. At least I'm not riding a bicycle, because, well, that's when you get mud sprayed across you. But when you're walking, it's not only if you end up jumping it and your dog starts doing random things. But, yeah. Anyway, moving on from that part though, as soon as it's raining I have nothing better to do than stay inside, and there's nothing else to do. Except if we go outside we're going to get soaked and absolutely muddy, and I don't want to do that. I've been looking of course for the iPhone SE, of course, and the company that I'm finding out was doing the best contracted prices available. And that is Griffgraph. All the phones are unlocked, so that's good. So that means if I ever leave Griffgraph for some reason or want to sell the phone, at least I can say it's unlocked. So if someone buys the phone off eBay, if I ever sell the phone, or my sister gets a phone, I don't know if I'll give it to my sister, since she's proved from my Sony I had she lost it. Well, apparently it's somewhere in here, but yeah, I will never give it to my sister, probably, because then I've just lost the money I've saved up from many birthdays ago. But she'll probably never get it anyway. It seems I'm planning to keep this phone for a long time period, in some cases. So yeah, but at the moment no, it's looking hard. 16GB out of stock, 64GB, 16GB out of stock, and 64 gold, the colour I want. It's all out of stock, but I do know the contractor I'm going to go to. £12 a month. My mum is happy to pay that kind of money, because that's the money I'm paying a month for the phone I already have at the moment. 2 gigs of data, more gigabytes than I have at the moment, and basically the same minutes and texts as I have at the moment, but the more gigabytes of data is the best, and it's also cheap here. So, and I bought a SIM card accidentally from here when I was young, and I trust them, so this is going to be good enough for me. So we'll buy the phone then, especially since it's all a lot. Why not? It's a good phone, so the phone's good. I can trust the company, so yeah. I'll get my iPhone from there whenever they get back in stock, because at one point it's ordered now, it's by it now, so I don't know if it'll turn, but as soon as I see it, where's the time before my birthday, we'll definitely get it somehow. And whenever the UK decides to release, I think they ordered the part and they got them, but I don't know. It's very confusing at the moment. Seems, I don't know, with the iPhone SE, no, the iPhone S6, I think that came out at the same time as the US. Except we're waiting for the iPhone SE to come out when the Americans already have theirs. So, yeah. God, waiting is very annoying, because Apple still says it's available to order, and I'm definitely sure that is true, because I'm sure I checked it this morning. Let me see. iPhone SE. Yeah, look. On the Apple's website, or the application for Apple, you can buy things through their app for the phone. Available to order, and it's still got the dating. See, in stores, whatever that's meant to be. Because iPhone that's 31 hours, or the 31st of 03. That's already been past it. It's April now, so I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't know what's happening, but. Yeah, I'm going to get myself ready. At least I know all the accessories coming. I think they're already starting to sell the iPhone accessories, I think. I don't know. Yeah, iPhone SE cases already on the sale. Yeah, they're all here. iPhone SE. iPhone SE case already ready. 29 quid, quite expensive for a case, but it's genuine leather, so what do you expect? And just cases really for other phones. Yeah, anyway, at least I know they do a phone colour. I've seen the Midnight Blue, someone did a D-draw board. Oh, hang on, Midnight Blue. There you go. Look at that. That is a nice case. The camera makes it look a bit more bluey, but it's not as that blue. It's a nice colour. It's because it's reflecting off the screen as well, but it's sort of a darky blue colour. It's in the mid. You'll see it when I unbox it. It's just because it's on the screen. I don't know. Let me just. Oh, crap. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Let me just put my screen brightness down. It might be able to. Pick it up properly. Let me see. Just because I want you guys to get a bit of an idea of the case, and I'm thinking about getting for the phone. See what you guys think of it. Protective cases. iPhone SE. Midnight Blue. So it sort of stands out a little bit more. I don't know though. Anyway, I will do a video on that when I unbox. Probably I will buy that case since I do like the midnight colour, and it'll be the first. It'll probably be the first Apple case that I've ever bought, because I know I've had my iPod. They don't really do cases for iPods, I don't think, and I've never seen one in the store. They're just doing them for the iPhones and iPads. And when I went for my iPad, I was going to buy a case, but I was like, when I saw them in the store, I was like, holy crap, 65 damn quid, God. For a case, that's basically, if you've got money to burn, I bet of how they're still selling them, there must be people that buy them, but good God, who the hell is going to buy it? Literally, that's just stupid amounts. I don't think they get a lot of people, but there's definitely people that buy them, because it seems they're still selling them for that much. But good God, I don't know, it better be real leather, but I know the case I'm getting from that is definitely real leather, but good God, that's just unbelievable. I know most of them are just flimsy fabric colour that you can get off eBay for £4 probably. God, it's just absolutely insane. Well anyway, it's Apple, you're paying for the branding, but I don't know, it's absolutely insane. Anyway, you're paying what you get for. Yeah, most people have asked though, since I haven't put a lot of time on this blog, so I'll keep chatting my head off for a bit. A lot of people have asked about me, my iPhone things. What am I choosing for an iPhone? Well, first of all, a lot of people have iPhones, but there's a reason why. There's also a lot of people in my school that have Android phones, including Lewis and Dan and all that stuff. Dan did have an iPod, but I sort of don't like Android. Well, I sort of like Android, but it's just not my sort of thing that I don't really want to use as my thing. It's just not my sort of kind of software, and the probably reason is my first piece of technology, well, it was a Nintendo Wii and Nintendo DS, but the main sort of technical device thing was this iPod 4G thingamajig, and that was and of course that's an Apple device with the Apple iOS thingy on it. So, and of course that is of course a bit of a problem, because, well, that's not Android. So of course that was my first device. I stuck for that for years, for a good couple of years, until when my parents bought my first tablet, and that's when this YouTube channel opened, and that was my first generation Nexus 7. Now my dad has that, and of course when I had that as well, I sort of like, I liked it a bit, but time moved on. It just wasn't. I liked it. It was functional, but it wasn't as the same as the iPod. It wasn't as fun in some cases to use. I just preferred the Apple iOS better. That's why I had these theme things on my tablet when you could have the Apple iOS on, but it just wasn't that sort of thing without having the full thing, because it took you into the shortcuts and stuff with Android and stuff. It was just, yeah, all over the shop really. And then probably a year later, or a couple of months later, that's when I bought, if I could get out of my pocket, my iPod, and that is, I think it's soon enough now that this thing's very tired. It's still functioning, the screen's fine, and I've never ever, it sounds unbelievable because a lot of people do this, I have never ever cracked a screen in my entire life. I've never broke this one, I've never broke my phone, I've never broke my iPad, I've never broke any screen in my life, and that's quite funny since You know, every person I've known has broke the screen. Daniel's broke a screen. Lewis is the weirdest thing. This isn't Lewis. Hasn't had a phone. He's never broke a screen, but he's broke his Xbox for smashing it with a hammer for some reason. Nathan, he's never broken anything, but there's a lot of people that have broke something. I've never ever broken anything. Well, there's one thing I broke, but I wouldn't say it broke. It's just got a lot of use. That's the volume button, but I will need to get warranty fixed up because, well, it's a bit hard going through the iOS to turn the volume down all the time. So I need to get that repaired because it's still in warranty and it's very close to getting out of warranty. So I really need to find the time to do that. So there might not be vlogs at one point in the weekend, but it's worth it though, and I sort of need it as well. I use my iPad a lot, and if I can get it replaced for free or fixed, so when it's still in warranty, it's worth it because I need to. Because then, when it invoices warranty, I need to pay for it. I do not have the money to do that, especially when I want to be getting this phone. That's just absolutely stupid. Oh, I've forgotten to lock the money away in my little tin safe. I don't know how best it would be now anyway, but at least it's away from little fingers and the things that want to get money from me. But yeah, anyway, more of me chatting. That's sort of the reason, and because of that reason now, that's why I want the iPhone. I've been banging on for having an iPhone for years, like for a long time. I wanted it as my first phone, like iPhone 4S or 4 at the time when I was asking for one in probably about 2012 or 2011. I got that Sony for and then that thing never got an update for the entire time. I had it until a little couple of months later when I upgraded to my Nokia that had loads of updates until Windows 8 went out of fashion and then Windows 10 came out, and then I updated it after making a fake Microsoft account that updated me. Yes. But yeah, it's okay at the moment. It's still going fine, but I still want an iPhone now. And seems now there's a budget thing in line, I think it's definitely the right time to get it now. So, especially seems it's just came out and the pricing is sort of at the right point, and it's just came out. It'd be nice to have a first launch phone, and also it's this, you know, I think I saw a video. It's more powerful than the 6S at this moment. But it's not that good, but it doesn't have 3D touch or anything, but that doesn't really matter to me. It seems of how people said the screen feels like it's going to press in or break in a milliseconds. That's it doesn't really bother me. I prefer the hard screen, so, and that sort of scares me the same way, but hard screen sounds better, and also that means you can put a glass screen protector on and all that stuff. Seems I want to put full protection on this device, of course, and especially because I don't get gadget insurances. I want to get every sort of case and thing to make it super safer. Well, I'll have a case on it anyway, but a glass screen protector is good because it seems if I ever accidentally drop it, it's going to be safe and all that stuff, so it's worth that extra money. And they do cost a bit, glass screen, more than your normal films, but I hate bubbles, so I'm going to get a glass one anyway. If it avoids, if you drop it, at least then the glass screen protector plate and the original glass is fine. It's cheaper than a screen replacement, so why not? So I'll do that for the full engine. I'm going to do that with my iPod soon, but I don't think I will. Seems seems I'm going all out on this iPhone. I'm going to do it as an iPod replacement. Seems the iPhone's exactly the same thing. It's the same size, especially the SE. So I thought, why not? Seems. And first of all, though, I'm going for it for a reason, because I have loads of music on iTunes and I can't access it on anything else except my iPods and iPads and stuff. But yeah, anyway, this video's gone on 15 minutes, a little bit longer than I expected to, but I'll catch you up later on to the day. I think it's stopped now, but it's still pretty damn wet. Oh no, it's still going. But anyway, I'll catch you guys a little bit later on in the day. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay then, guys, it has stopped raining, but it's starting to dry up. But at the moment, I am gonna have an early night, so I decided it's near enough heading to 5 o'clock in about 30 something minutes, so I thought I'll get it all ready and then yeah. So I know this vlog it's definitely been definitely an indoor day, but anyway guys, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry if this wasn't probably the interestingest vlog that I've ever done in my life, but anyway, please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye. Or probably, anyway, depends, but you'll see me in another video. Bye.